Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing? You're welcome to our daily dose of Aurum Foundation, where we show you the wonderful opportunity that is resplendent in the company Aurum Foundation. Aurum Foundation is a fintech company that has various products that just by using these products, you earn. So for those who are joining us for the first time, you're highly welcome. We go straight to what we have to offer today. Once again, my name is Lawyer Taj. I will be hosting this event, and later on, we will be hearing a testimony from our latest oracle, Mr. Ayobami Obafemi, aka Mr. AY. Mr. AY, are you on the call?
Yes, my boss. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
good to hear from you. So I'm going to go straight to what we have today by sharing my screen. Right, so if you can see my screen, can you just type the alphabet B on the chat? If you can see my screen, just give me B on the chat. Okay. So welcome to this financial educational series, which we call our daily dose of Aurum Foundation, where we try to understand what a modern fintech ecosystem portends. So welcome to Aurum. This is the logo of the company Aurum Foundation. Before we go far, I'm just going to let you know that AI is not just a trend anymore, but it is a new level in the world of global finance, which is called AI finance. So this is an introduction to Aurum Foundation, a fintech company in the sector of AI finance. Kindly listen to the video.
A new financial era is unfolding, powered by technology, driven by blockchain. Introducing Aurum, a smart AI-powered ecosystem built to create automated income on the blockchain. With automated AI trading bots, your capital works for you. No stress, no daily effort. Led by Brian Benson, former Binance director and fintech expert, affordable access, sustainable monthly returns, optional compounding, and real Visa card integration.
If you don't earn while you sleep, you'll work forever. Start where you are. Take action today.
If you don't earn while you sleep, you're going to work forever. And that's why it's good to get started. So what is Aurum? Aurum is a decentralized fintech company dedicated to the development of innovative crypto products and AI-powered algorithm that redefine how users manage and grow their digital assets. In simple words, Aurum is a fintech company that has created different AI fintech products that just by using these products you earn, and also the company earn commissions too. We are now in the world of digital finance. How do we know that? We know that because nearly all of us on this call do not need to go to the bank to carry out transactions anymore. We carry out transactions directly on our mobile phone through our mobile app. If this is true, type a yes. If you need to go to the bank to do your transactions, type a no. So I know if all of us are in the same stage of digital finance. You can see Bafemi, yes. Lola say yes. Ade Direct says yes. Odejide Mobo Josephine say yes. Franca Anuku so yes. Awesome. So we can see that this statement is very true today, that we are now in the world of digital finance. Why? Because most of us carry out transactions right from our phones, and we don't need to go anywhere near our bank. And so one of the companies that made digital finance or crypto finance open to everybody was the company called Binance. I myself got to know much more about the crypto industry. I worked through Binance. I've been with Binance since the better part of 2019, and it has been going very, very well. With Binance, I was able to understand that there are over 2,000 different cryptocurrencies that I can own them just by having wallets that I can receive and send cryptocurrencies with. Co-host, please help me add the people as they come on the call. I can also choose to swap. I can choose to mine or stake any of these cryptocurrencies, just as Binance is shown. In fact, I have made money from Binance. So those of us who have even made just even if it's $1 from using Binance, if you know you have a Binance account here, just give me a yes. If you do not have a Binance account, just give me a no. So this will help me know the kind of people that are on the call today. So you can see there are plenty yeses on here. Nearly everybody has a Binance account. Only Samsung SM that does not have a Binance account. At the end of the call, we're going to show you how to do that. Right, so Binance has shown itself to be a formidable fintech company, because what started as an exchange in 2017 later expanded into different financial services. Today, that same Binance is worth over $100 billion. When Binance started in 2017, all they had was the Binance Exchange, the Binance Token, and the Binance Staking. 3 different fintech products. And so when they entered the market, they had to do what is called an ICO, initial coin offering, where they offered the coins, the BNB, for sale. The BNB coins were offered for sale, and they were able to raise about $12 million. As far back as 2017, not much people believed in cryptocurrency. Not much people wanted to invest in a so-called exchange company or a crypto company. And so Binance was able to raise a paltry amount of $12 million. And with that, they entered into the crypto market. 9 years down the line, that same Binance is worth over 100 billion and over 20 million users on a daily basis. And so Binance has now become a very big name in the world of fintech. Now, what Binance began in 2017 with 3 products is what our Aurum is beginning with 14 products. And just like Binance, Aurum is a fintech company. So if you want to understand Aurum the right way, we need to look at it through its ecosystem, which shows all the different products of the company and how it affects us. Aurum is not just a public exchange, it's not just a bank. It is a fintech company with different fintech products in its ecosystem that improves the finances of its users just by usability. At the right-hand corner, you will see the words Aurum enters the top crypto companies to invest in 2026. You can type this up on your Google, on your YouTube, and we'll bring out the article which you can read and make you understand why Aurum is now one of the top companies to invest in for this year. And what you see here is the 14 different products that this company owns, ranging from the XAI bot, which is the flagship product of the company, to the XAI Pro bot, to the Aurum Flash Loan, Aurum Card, Aurum Agent, Aurum Exchange. the Aurum network, the Aurum token, Aurum flow, Aurum POS, Aurum reward assets, and the Aurum's use bots. So these are the 14 different products of this company that covers different aspects of our human life. And just by using any of these products, you earn money based on their different percentages. The flagship product of the company, which is the XAI bot, gives you an average of 16 to 18% on a monthly basis. The Aurum XAI Pro bot gives you an average of between 7 to 12% on a monthly basis. The Aurum Flash Loan is yet to be established. The Aurum cards give you the opportunity to spend your money from USDT to fiat all over the world. The Aurum Agent is also a fintech product the company is working on. The Aurum Exchange is on its beta stage where it is being tested. The Aurum Neobank is working pretty well. That's where you have your card payments and all. The Aurum network, which is all of us, as we see here, are part of the network that is growing on a daily basis. The Aurum token, just like the Binance token, is here, but is yet to be launched, which will give it much more value. The Aurum flow is yet to be launched. The Aurum POS and ATM is yet to be launched, but the Aurum real world asset has been launched with the asset like gold. Just some last week here, the company announced a global participation, a global coalition between the country Sierra Leone and our company Aurum for the tokenization of its gold. So there's going to be a huge advantage to Sierra Leoneans, to those who are mining the gold, and to us who are Aurum members. So inside the Aurum ecosystem, you can see digital wallets, payment cards, financial education, technology-assisted tools, transfers, trading, exchange, and global payments. These are about different services that are right here in the Aurum ecosystem. So there are different services too that you can choose to use. Either you choose to use the wallet service or the cards, or focus on AI trading, or focus on team building, or focus on growing their cryptocurrencies. Some of us use every different service here in order to maximize our membership with this company. So you can see that there's a difference between the traditional banking system that we know and the current fintech system that is already in practice. Before, you had to go to the physical branch to do business. Today, right from the mobile app, you can do your transactions. There's local access during the traditional system, meaning that if you had your bank only in Warri and you live in Sapele, you have to leave all the way from Sapele to Warri in order to carry out transactions in your bank. But now with global access, you can do that anywhere in the world. There was also limited hours during the traditional system where you had to go to bank between 8 to 4 p.m. If you don't go within then, you cannot do any transaction. But today, 24/7, you can carry out transactions even on your bed as you lie down. There are also paper processes for the banking system and traditionally, and digital processes for the fintech system as we know. So what is the vision of this company? It is important to note that when joining the company, you need to know what the vision of the company is. If you don't, then you don't know what you really want to do with such a company. The vision of Aurum is to create 1,000 new millionaires from the Aurum system using the Aurum fintech products. And so we're going to hear from Brian Benson, who's the CEO of Aurum with over 27 years of experience, spent over 12 years in Binance, and he was one of the brains that made Binance grow. Now, he and other members, professionals, are part of the Aurum ecosystem, the Aurum Foundation, and they have said that the plan they have is to create over 1,000 new millionaires using the Aurum system. Please listen to him as he breaks it down.
We're on a mission to create 1,000 millionaires that don't have $1 million today. So if we can come up with a system whereby there's hundreds of thousands of people in there, but 1,000 of these people turn into millionaires, then those assets are inside of our platform, that turns us into a unicorn right away. And so that's really the goal that I have as an executive at the company is how do we get people that don't have $1 million today to get them to $1 million through saving, through yield-bearing assets, through a lot, compounding interest, through a lot of these things that have been around for a long time, but that not everyone in the world uses. And these are tools that are super important to get us there. So that's how we're measuring it internally, is if we can get to the point where we have 1,000 people that have become millionaires through our system and through working with our products, then that gets us really close to the unicorn valuation. And we want to be a fintech unicorn. I think Binance was the fastest fintech unicorn ever in the history. Yeah. I think it took less than 6 months. We used to have a slide about that in our pitch deck. So I'm pretty sure I've done this before. I've been involved in one of the fastest growing fintech unicorns in the world. And I think what we have at Aurum is actually very similar to when I started at Binance.
I think what we have at
And so you can see, ladies and gentlemen, myself with the humble CEO, Brian Benson himself, while in Dubai, January of this year, when we had the official launch of Aurum Foundation, 16th of January, 2026. He's an amazing guy, down to earth, soft, kind, and always ready to take a picture, always ready to speak with you, always ready to do a video with you, explaining the concept of Aurum Foundation. And today, he's not the only one in charge of the company. There's also a CEO for our Aurum Exchange with the name Leonardo Galindez. Leonardo Galindez is the CEO of the Aurum Exchange and also the founder of CoinCoinX. He, like Brian Benson, was also a Binance partner for years, where he helped the company scale crypto infrastructure for over 300,000 users. And now the Aurum team is expanding globally, because now Aurum welcomes new specialists across exchange infrastructure, venture capital, and network development to support the platform's next stage of growth. So Shane Moran is our Chief Network Development Officer. Brent Fulfer is the VC Relationship Advisor. Tobias Bauer, the VC Relationship Advisor. And Nicholas Kelland is the Head of Partnerships. So this is the page that shows where Aurum announced strategic gold tokenization partnership in Sierra Leone. So what that means is that there will be a partnership where Aurum will be carrying out all the crypto infrastructures in regards to the blockchain, creating a blockchain, putting everything into practice. And even EcoBank, as an international bank, has supported the expansion of gold tokenization by donating $15 million. This also goes to show that this company is legit, it's not a fraud, and it's well known in the industry. Because tell me, have you ever done business with any fintech company that had a partnership with a country, with a whole country? If you have, type a yes. If you have not, type a no. For me, I'll be truthful. I've never done any business with a fintech company that even had a system where you can have your money working for you, having the card or having access to gold. Because this opportunity will open us to having high purity African gold that is sourced through the Clink Gold Mining Network. It will give the company direct access to mining partners. That is, people who are mining will now carry out a structured sourcing agreement, enabling scalable physical gold supply. And there will be up to 30% structured acquisition advantage through forward supply agreements with gold producers. And then it will enable scalable gold-backed access within the Aurum system. Imagine that at the end of your contract, instead of you to cash out USDT, you say, no, I want real raw gold. And you have the opportunity to have it. That is what the real world asset is opening to us right now. The real world asset is opening us to the opportunity of having gold as one of the things that we can change our monies for, or having the tokenized part, not just physical gold, but having the values of gold in tokens. This also is going to be a great partnership for everyone. And so because of that, we have Bukari Kaloko, who's the chief of African relations, was the ex-deputy finance minister to Sierra Leone, is the CEO of Clink Mining, which is a mining company that does with gold, and has over 25 years of experience in finance and banking. There is also Nick Patel, who made the news today as being the relationship advisor for the real world asset for Aurum, having over 25 years experience in global finance. Also the CEO of the Bank of Bullion, which is a gold saving company, is also very highly versed in gold trading and real world assets. He now works with us as part of our global expansion team in Aurum. So how does the Aurum gold reward asset investment model works? It works in different ways. But this model is specifically for investments backed by physical gold supply, combining exposure to real commodity with AI-driven trading strategies. Each investment is allocated across two integrated layers. And the result is a gold-backed investment structure that combines real-world assets with AI-driven income generation, which is designed to balance capital stability and active yields. Another one of the products which we want to talk about from the company is the flagship product, which is called the Aurum X AI bot. It was launched in January of 2023. It has been running since 2023 till date. So the company was so careful that not just because they have one product working fast, they decided to just launch quickly and start taking in investors' money. They took their time, 3 good years, to work on all other products that they want to have, created an ecosystem with it, and now are officially launched in January. So the XI bot has shown that since inception, it has made a total of 538.48%. That is, any monies under has grown 538% in value. Sorry about that. Has grown 538% in value. So imagine that you had $1,000 in here since 2023. How much would that have been today? That would have been $538,000. If you had $100 on here, that would have been $53,848. So guys, here's the opportunity that we have once again to grow our wealth just by using artificial intelligence, just by leveraging on AI that this company has. Our wealth can grow over time. And that's what the lady meant when she said, if you don't have your money working for you while you sleep, you will work until you pay. So here's an opportunity for you to have your money working for you even while you sleep, because that way you will see growth, even though you know little or nothing about how the AI works. The rest, the intellectual capacity, is left for the company and the AI to manage. And so when you come on line these days, you're going to see a lot of AIs, many of them ranging from $100 upwards. But this is the cheapest artificial intelligence that I can see, because with 19.99, 1 cent less of $20, you can be a part of the Aurum ecosystem and not just have the artificial intelligence trade for you for 365 days. You also have full access to all Aurum products and services, and you can participate in a marketing plan that maximizes your earning potential. Also, you also have the opportunity to join a community of ambitious, like-minded individuals, and you can gain access to official training, events, and educational program. When they say events, we have an event coming up organized by Aurum for next month in the Maldives. So if you are one who likes to travel, then Aurum gives you the opportunity to travel over 4 times in a year. And then you can also enjoy the partnerships that comes along with it, with all the members in your team, meeting members, meeting new people, creating friendships and relationships. I mean, what is there more to life? Be making money, having wonderful friends, travel and see the world. So based on whatever contract you come in with, these are the different percentages that you can earn from the $100 up until $100,000. With $100, you're on a 10.49%. So even though the company made 17.5% for that month, you are given 10.49%. The rest goes to the company. This is what follows with the different contracts up until you come to the ultimate contract, which gives you an earning of 16.62% on a monthly basis. And so with that way, you can see your money working for you. Please note that you can increase your rewards by compounding profits. That is letting your profits run back into your capital, which we call reinvesting. And this is how it is powerful to show you what a different contract you can come in with, percentage you can earn, the monthly money in dollars, the value in naira, and when you become risk-free. So let's say, for example, that you come in with a $200 contract, you have a chance to earn 10.4%. 10.4% amounts to $20.80, which is 31,200 naira. In 9.6 months, you become risk-free. That means that you have earned 2 times the value of your contract. So let's check out what the $10,000 contract will give us. For the 10K contract, you're going to be on 14.80% earning every month, which amounts to $1,480. In Naira, that is about 2,220,000. And you become risk-free in 6 to 8 months. But look at the $50,000 contract will make it clear to us that you're earning 16.60% over $8,300 on a monthly basis, which amounts to 12.4 million. And in 6 months, you are risk-free. So 3 observations you can see on here. The higher your capital, the more that you earn. Also, this calculation is based on simple interest. That is based on the fact that you are withdrawing every month. So all these values you see all year is what you can possibly earn in a month and withdraw for the next 12 straight months, making up a year. And then another important feature is that you didn't need to bring anybody before your money works for you, before you earn these values of money, simply because this is an investment company. It is not a company that does corner and tells you about educational packages when in fact you are investing. Here you have the opportunity to invest some money. No matter how young you are, you can have your money running for your kids for the future. And what you see here is devoid of what we call compounding. Because when you add the laws of compounding to what you see here, it becomes very incredible. And so that is how Mr. Ibrahim came to me and said, Taj, my son is in secondary school. I want to keep some money for him down now for the next 5 years so that when it's good to go for the university, I'll put him in the best universities that we have in the world. And so we decided to invest $500 for Aminu until he gets to the age where he goes to the university. And when we tried the value of what it would be using the profit calculator, it showed us that in 5 years, $500 could be worth $3,459,062. And it was amazing because we thought, how is it that you can be able to just save just 500 and see it grow till this sum of money for 5 years? Now, I know that your question will be, come on, Taj, are you sure this company is going to be here for the next 5 years? And my answer to you is three-pronged. One, if Binance, which had only 3 products and began in 2017, were able to not just survive, but thrive to the point that they are worth hundreds of billions, how well do you think a company like Aurum that has 14 different products and these products are working today, how well do you think such a company will do? And also, what we have here is a fintech company. We're not dealing with MLM or some multi-level marketing. We're not dealing with a company that says they stake or they trade or they mine or whatsoever. We're dealing with a fintech company that has its hands in nearly every aspect of human endeavor, such that they have 14 different products and even you and I can earn from just by using it. The question I have for you today is, What is stopping you? Why don't you get started now? Take the risk like all of us did. Take a risk with $100 and see your life change for the better. Now we're going to talk about the fourth product here. The fifth product we'll be talking about, which is the Aurum Visa card. Now you would agree with me that no simple company can have transactions with Visa card or MasterCard and have a card with their name boldly written on it. And this perhaps was the product that got me sold to the idea of Aurum. So when I was told about Aurum in July of last year, I said it is a scam. There's no way this company can be this good and do all this. And I went online to carry out my research without understanding that the company's name is Aurum Foundation, not just Aurum. When I checked the word Aurum, so many companies have bastardized this name. There are many scams and Ponzi's on it. And so I held it as my truth. I told my entire team not to join any company called Aurum because surely that company was not going to last. And so from July to August, September, October, I had the opportunity to travel to Thailand for another company, all expense paid trip. They wanted to come to Nigeria. So they wanted us, the Nigerian community, to be part of it. And we said, no, we have to see everything that you have to offer. We're not dealing with online companies anymore. Let us see Kuru, what you guys are, what you stand for, your structure and everything before we can think of promoting such in Nigeria. And they did. They flew us all the way to Thailand, myself, and also my partner here, Mr. Ayobami Obafemi, our new oracle, who saw what the company had to offer. And during that time, I had a call from a friend of mine, Lee O'Shea, who was part of Aurum, and he said, you know what, Taj, thank God you're in Thailand. Our company is having a leadership event in Thailand, and I'm inviting you to come and see for yourself the company, the owners, discuss with them the structure, see everything that this company has to offer. And I said, what do I have to lose? I will be there. And so, all the way from Pattaya, I found my way to Phuket in Thailand. On getting there and meeting Lee, the first thing I noticed that he paid my hotel bills using the black card. And I was like, Lee. And then he showed me the card like, Taj, do you know what this is? I look at the card, I saw Visa, Infinity, Aurum. Aurum, Aurum, wait. Lee, are you trying to tell me that all the money you have online, you can have it in this your card and spend physically on here? And he said, yes. Not only that, with this card, you can travel all over the world and spend directly from your card without carrying any cash. You can go to the ATM, withdraw money of any country you are in, and it will come. And I was like, wow. Because at that moment, it was clear to me that Visa card or MasterCard will never have any business to do with any MLM or Ponzi or multi-level marketing or one product based business. And it was clear that this company was indeed a financial technology company that has different products. And so I got signed up 17th of October with Aurum whilst in Thailand. And from then on, they call me the Paul of Aurum because I'm always everywhere preaching the gospel of Aurum to anyone who cares to listen and to anyone who's ready to take advantage. And so, yes, the card has a lot of key advantages that you can see right here because your money is in USDT, but you can withdraw and spend in crypto as cash anytime, anywhere in the world. Also, the card supports Apple Pay and Google Pay contactless payment. So you can use the card anywhere in the world and make payments. The card is fully integrated with the neobank interface, so much that you can manage, make payments on the card, top up your card and whatnot on there. And guess what? There is no KYC, no hidden restrictions, so you can actually use the card for someone else. And then there are very high limits up to $100,000 that you can spend in a month and very low fees. And so I eventually got my card. And so this was me and Lee in Phuket when I met him for the first time, and this was his card. The day I held the card, I was praying. I said, God, please give me the opportunity with this company. Let me have my own card. Let me be able to enjoy for the first time all the losses I've lost online. Let this be the company that is going to change my life. And guys, I tell you, the past 5 months of this company, being in this company has been amazing. And so, in January, I got my card during the launch of the company in Dubai. And on my way back to Africa, I stopped by Accra, Ghana. I decided to use the card and stay a couple of days before coming back to Nigeria. And so this was me at the airport using the card for the first time in Africa. Okay. So I'm in Ghana now. I want to use my Visa card, Aurum Visa card. It's gonna touch. Okay. I just put my PIN in and it's approved. You see, live card here in Ghana. Worked one time. You see, Aurum is wonderful. Aurum is awesome, guys. And so immediately I got to Nigeria. Right from the plane, I kept running down to the nearest ATM to use my card. And you could see the anticipation in my face as I put the card in a Zenith Bank machine. So I want to try the Aurum card on the Nigerian machine. Transaction in progress. Transaction in progress. Going. Live. Right here in Nigeria. Got the Aurum card. Hey, do you want a transaction next? I said no. So give me my card. No. So, live and direct. Live and direct in Nigeria, guys. And from that day forward, I've been using the card for nearly everything that I do. For my grocery shopping, for payment of my bills, for withdrawing cash from the ATM, and so on and so forth. And I tell you, I noticed that I've not even used my Nigerian bank account since January because all that I do is on the card. And so because of this card, I have no more business with Abuki. I have no more business with the exchange guys to give me bad rates. I have no more business with a third party in order to convert my USDT to Naira. Because I simply withdraw it into my card and go and spend it out there. And so this leads the question, who is this business for? Who's eligible to do this business? Who can take advantage of the business and earn? And once again, we're going to hear directly from our CEO when he was talking with John Bone, who asked him this question, who is this business for? Please take a listen.
Okay, hi guys, I'm here with Mr. Brian Benson, CEO of Aurum. We're here in Victoria, a lovely hotel. Brian's flown in just for a few hours just to meet some of the leadership team. So I guess I've got one very quick question, because I know you've got people waiting for you, Brian. I'm a guy that wants to share this project with the everyday man and woman, okay? So the students, the tradesmen and women, the retirees. Why is it that this project is something that those sort of folks should look at?
Well, I think that's a great question, and I think it's a very simple answer. Up until the most recent sort of decade or the last few years, the financial system has been sort of rigged towards the big guy, right? And in banks, for example, they take in $1,000, they loan out $12,000, they keep all the money. And I think what Aurum is doing is putting that on its head, where we're bringing technology that people can use to make their lives better, but also they can use it to grow a business or to refer their friends to it, right? And so what we're doing is we're sharing the commissions that the banks usually keep for the executives across the entire network. And that's really beneficial to the tradespeople, to the people that have a small amount of money to invest, because they're able to not only get a strong investment here where a lot of the rewards are coming directly back to them, but they're also able to refer their friends and family or other people and make a commission off of that. So I think it's twofold. I think it's one is we're passing as much as we can on to the community, and secondly, we're giving an opportunity to people with very little investment to have some sort of business that can work for them. So.
And give them great hope for the future in
right.
what is becoming a very crazy world out there. So listen, I won't keep you any longer.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you, Brian. Look forward to seeing you in Dubai.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Same here.
And that is our able CEO letting us know that this business is for everybody. So far, you have $20 to buy the bot or $100 to run for you. You can be part of the Aurum ecosystem. And this was the result in February, 16.96%. And for us by the artificial intelligence. We didn't need to do anything to earn this money. The AI did all the work for us. And now you can see that the company has over $90 million trading, and over $13 million was made on the month in February. March is already close to closing, or we're already close to 10 point something percent already. So the question I ask you guys on the call is, when are you going to be part of a system where your money works for you? When are you going to take the initiative to begin and make your money work for you? What makes Aurum different, and why does it stand out? We're now at the frequently asked questions that people ask. Say, I've done this kind of business before. I've done different business and I lost money. Why is Aurum different? Why does it stand out? Simple, because none of us have ever invested in a company like Aurum. None of us have ever invested in a fintech company. And if you notice, with the 14 different products that Aurum has to offer, it shows you that could be, well, 14 different countries 14 different companies that would have been doing business with. But because it's a fintech company that has various products, it stands out as a fintech company, just like Binance. So the opportunity that we have today with Aurum is the same opportunity people had in 2017 to invest in Binance. And those who took advantage of it brought their 100, 200, 500, 2,000 to buy into the ICO of the BNB token. Today are multimillionaires because that token went up to 1,000 for one, and right now it's trading about 600 and something dollars for one. So yes, Aurum is totally different. It's not a Ponzi scheme or a structured fintech system. It is a strong structured fintech system and not a Ponzi scheme. Why? Because Ponzi schemes do not have products. It is like robbing Peter to pay Paul. But here, just by you using the product without telling anybody you're earning on a day-to-day basis. Who's behind Aurum, and does it have visible leadership and global presence? This question already has been answered because Brian Benson and the other CEO, Leonardo Galindez, and all others make up the global partnership team of Aurum, and they keep expanding up until Africa. That now we have our own Bokari, who's the chief of African relations in this company. Under what regulatory framework does Aurum operate? Aurum operates with the Hong Kong and the UAE regulatory framework. And also during the launch of the company informed us that over 7 different countries are running through their regulation right now in order for them to have licenses to operate on there. So as the company continues to expand, we'll be seeing much more licenses by different countries that they plan to spread in. Because if you see their outline, their plan for the next year, you're going to see that the company is planning to be open physically in over 75 countries, have the POS and ATM all around the world, and everyone having access to using the cards, which can convert your USDT to any currency. So the other question is, can I withdraw my capital, and how does the withdrawal process work? Yes, you can withdraw your capital in the XAI bot every on the 1st, 10th, and 20th. The XAI bot specifically is for 1 year. So if you choose to withdraw your capital on any of these days, you will be slammed with a 35% sanction fee. Just like the way you put a fixed deposit in your bank and you wish to go and collect your money before the time, the bank will charge you some fees. The withdrawal process works that if you want to withdraw at least $25 and above, it takes between 2 hours to 72 hours. But here the company is under promising and over delivering, because most of us who do withdrawal on a daily basis see our money between 30 minutes to 1 hour. So is there any risk involved, and how is that risk managed? The risk already is part of what the AI stands, because the AI has a risk management system that allows it to go high when the market is going high, go low when the market is going low. So the risk is managed pretty much well by the artificial intelligences of the company, which are about 3, which is the XAI bot, the XAI Pro bot, and the XAI Zeus bot. Is the profit per day fixed, or how are returns generated? The profit per day is not fixed, but based on the money that you come in with will be the amount in percentage in profits that you earn on a monthly basis. So if you come in with $100, you're earning 10.49%. If you come in with $5,000, you're earning 13.9%, and so on and so forth. So here's an opportunity for you to earn while you sleep, because the AI back-tested and tested for the past 3 years have been very effective and still effective till date. What happens during market crashes or high volatility? The artificial intelligence is higher intelligence, and so it is able to predict the market where it's going to, get there first, place trades, and close them in nanoseconds, thereby making profits. And anytime there's high volatility, that means the AI is going to pretty much make more than normal, because high volatility means high profits for the trader. So why should I join now instead of waiting? Why should you join now instead of waiting? Because 1, the company just started in January. So there's a lot of opportunities right there for you and I to take advantage of. You should start now, because the key to the eradication of poverty is multiple streams of income. You should start now, because you should have your money working for you. Because if you don't have your money working for you while you sleep, you will work until you die. So here's an opportunity to be a part of what Aurum Foundation has to offer, just like those in 2017 who bought into Binance early. Today, they are smiling to their digital wallets and are very, very okay. So yet again, these are the different products of the company shown here by this graph, which explains the ecosystem. You would agree with me that many of the businesses we have done before had just 1 product, or maybe at most 2. And then something could happen, and then you hear that the company is closed or maintenance or whatnot. But here there are 14, guys, 14 different products of this company. 14 products that just by using the product, you earn money. Just by using the products, you earn money. And so here's an opportunity for all of us to have our money working for us. I'm in a Zoom meeting, so join the meeting. So here is a video that's going to show you how this company has planned itself from now to 2035. And that's why I said, if this company has a long plan for 2035, there's nothing wrong if you're investing for 3 years or for 5 years or for 6 years. So here is an opportunity for you to listen and watch. The plans of the company started from February 2023, and it is already 3 years into the outline of the company, and see what the company has to offer right now.
February 2023. The world was still living by the old financial logic, but we pressed start. We wanted to create an ecosystem that would unite artificial intelligence and finance to make asset management simple, scalable, and secure. That's how Aurum was born. The starting point was EXAI Bot, the first AI-powered trading solution, an algorithm that laid the foundation for an entire era. From that moment, we began expanding at the speed of light. We've built and are implementing a vision that includes trading AI bots, exchanges, neobank, crypto cards, and real-world asset tokenization, official registration in Hong Kong, and the first features in global media. The creation of Aurum Neobank, the launch of Zeus AI bot, and the flash loan license surpassing $1 million in profits. The opening of our headquarters in Dubai, where hundreds of industry leaders gathered. The world started to talk about us. We were featured by Binance, Benzinga, Crypto Reporter, and Blockchain Wire. Forbes called us the new infrastructure of global finance. But this is no time to pause. We're gaining momentum. We launch Aurum Academy, strengthen our team, and appoint Brian Benson, a professional with 27 years of experience, as our CEO. Global events in Vietnam, Dubai, and Antalya. Thousands of cards sold, and the launch of the AI agent ecosystem. Today, we stand on the stage of Token 2049 Singapore, alongside the leaders of Binance, Tether, KuCoin, and Tron. And this moment once again proves, Aurum is a global ecosystem of worldwide scale. But the most important part, this is only the beginning. The next decade will be one of expansion. In 2025 to 2026, we bring Aurum Neobank to the mass market. Hundreds of thousands of users, millions of transactions. The launch of Aurum Exchange, which reaches $5 billion in trading volume within its first year. AI bots manage over $100 million in assets. The first 5,000 cash-in and withdrawal terminals appear. Aurum establishes its presence in 10 countries and secures its position in the global market. In 2027 to 2028, we raise the bar. Neobank reaches 2 million users and 1.5 million cards. During this period, Aurum Dex, a next-generation decentralized exchange, launches. Personalized AI-based services emerge. Credit scoring and capital management. The first RWA deals worth $500 million are integrated. The terminal network expands to 20,000 points across 20 countries. By 2029, Neobank evolves into a super app. Flight bookings, taxis, car rentals, food delivery, while transactions exceed $20 billion. Aurum Dex cements its position within the ecosystem with $5 billion in trading volume, becoming a key element of Aurum's DeFi direction. AI agents operate for hundreds of thousands of businesses, and RWA grows to $5 billion. Aurum becomes an ecosystem that accompanies users every day. In 2030 to 2033, we reach global scale. Neobank's user base hits 12 million and over 10 million cards. Inside the super app, 15 to 20 integrated services and partnerships with 500 global brands. Aurum Exchange reaches $90 billion in trading volume and enters the top 10 global crypto exchanges. The terminal network expands to 100,000 plus locations across 50 plus countries. The annual Aurum Global Summit gathers 5,000 leaders. By 2033 to 2035, Aurum Neobank enters the top 5 global neobanks with a valuation of $10 billion plus. Aurum Exchange remains in the top 10, while Aurum Dex surpasses $20 billion in trading volume. AI manages over $5 billion in assets, and RWA exceeds $20 billion. We are present in 75 countries, with 1,000 global partners and over 100,000 terminals. The Aurum Global Summit brings together 10,000 industry leaders. Aurum becomes the symbol of a new financial era, a system that made finance accessible to everyone, a story that has already transformed the industry, and a future that already belongs to us.
And there you can see, guys, that what we have is a company that has outline for as long as from now to 2035. That goes a long way to show you that this company is ready. Not just ready for today, but ready for as long as 2035 to make sure that all its products are working very, very fine. And so I need to bring this before your notice. Now, this company initially was not created with an affiliate model. It started in 11th of January 2023 for accredited investors and venture capitalists only. That means that you needed at least $10,000 to be part of what Aurum Foundation had to offer. And it was only in September 2024 before the company was able to say, you know what, let us go into the network side in order to raise investors. Because just like we had Binance, who sold tokens in order to raise $12 million Here we have a company that did not need to sell tokens, but just change the system in order to have more investors coming in. And with the network side, these are the extra bonuses that you can earn up to $6.8 million from the different trading levels that you have, from Vanguard all the way to Alpha. You stand a chance to earn over $6.8 million. So right now, as an Oracle, our new Oracle, who hit the rank of Oracle just yesterday, got a whooping $5,000 given to him as extra bonus, added to whatever bonuses that he had earlier. So here's a chance for you and I to earn this amount of money just by growing a team, showing people what it entails, bringing our loved ones, all the people that we have lost together in different businesses, getting back to them and telling them, you know what, with this company, you're going to get your money back. You will have a change in everything that you are doing. Guys, this is awesome. This is what I present to you today. And I hope that with these few points of mine, I've been able to convince you and not confuse you that Aurum is the business that is life-changing, and you should be part of it. Have your kids have the account there running for them. Invest your monies long-term and see it grow beyond measure. That brings us to the end of the presentation right now. I want to go through the charts, look through if we have any questions that we would like to answer before we bring in our newly made Oracle. So give us his story about how he started in December, and just in March that he has hit one of the biggest ranks in the company, and how his finances has changed over time. So I'm looking through the chart now to see if there's any question. Please, can I possibly access this session anywhere else? Yes, you can. We have our YouTube channel. I'm going to write the name here once again because people keep asking me. It's called Crypto Trader Extraordinaire. That's the name of the YouTube channel. After every call, we normally do recordings. We normally post the recordings on our chat box and also post them on the channel, so you can always go there to see and ask questions. Right, so out of the 48 members, 48 persons on here, is there any questions you'd like to ask? Do you have any questions to ask? If there's none, I would call on my brother, my friend, my strongest leg, who has overtaken me now, who is now on the same level that I am as Oracle, Mr. Ayobami Obafemi. You know, this guy was the both of us and a couple of people that went to Thailand in October to see what the other company was doing. And I was the only one who came with a good result, because coming back to Nigeria, I called him up and said, you know what, guy, I have seen the reason why God took me to Thailand. It was not because of M3, it was because of this company. And by the time I finished explaining, showing him what is possible, he decided to sign up in December. The rest, they say, is history. When they say in network marketing that one person can bring 1,000 people, it's not just talk. Mr. AY did it live and direct. From December till now, he has invited over 1,000 people into our team, so much that our team has grown ballistically. And so I was not surprised when he kept running, and fortunately, we are on the same rank today. I want to give him a big shout out for that feat, because it is not an easy feat at all. It's not an easy feat at all, you know. And so, I want to call on Mr. AY. AY, how you doing? Are you there on the call?
Yes, boss. I'm here. Thank you very much, sir.
I beg you go show your face, so mostly the Oracle face. Mostly the newly made Oracle face. How he has been enjoying. I was at his office yesterday, and We went to check out the hall. You know, we have our event for 28th of March, live event in Lagos at Blue Lodge Hotel at the International Airport area. We went to check out the hall yesterday, and everything was pretty good. So, Mr. AY, tell us your
Yes, boss.
story. How did you come to be in the crypto space? And how has your story been so far until you met our company, Aurum Foundation?
Okay. Anyway, um, my journey in crypto space has been very interesting, and I came into crypto sometimes in 2015. That was the days of OneCoin and all. Okay, that was when I came into OneCoin, TBC, when they were telling us, bamboozling us that TBC was going to overtake Bitcoin, is another Bitcoin, and stuff like that. That was when I came in into crypto, and for I mean, those that were, I have some of my people here that we've been together since that time, on this call. So I looked at it, I was like, okay, let me see. And at that time, I was working as the national head of a multinational company then. So into my 6 months into the company, what the company were to pay me in 6 months, I've actually made it in crypto in like 3 months. And I was like, come, if I give this thing a big shot, or more of my time, I think I was going to make more. So in 2026 November, 2016 November, I took a bow and I left paid employment, and then I just went into crypto, full force, since 2016. And then, till today, I've been in crypto. I do crypto, I do coaching, I do everything. We do training, we do all of those things in our the way that you came to yesterday. Yes, the journey has been, of course, ups, downs. I told in the first live event that we had in Lagos, I said to the people that were there that in 2018, a company came. They called themselves Winzy, and they said they were doing trading, they were doing staking, and all of that. So I carried myself by my hand. I carried my 20,000 BNB coin. I put inside. Okay. At the time, it was not what, something really big. But if you do the math of what 20,000 worth of BNB token is today, is something that is really heavy. So, and in 3 weeks, that company disappeared. I just went online, let me see how many BNB have I gotten and all that. I just got error 404, and then I started sweating. At the time, my wife was not in the country. So when she got back, I could not hold myself. I had to tell her, Madam, something like this have happened, though. And I wept. I'm telling you, that thing really, really touched, because that money was for us to buy our first house in Lagos. About I think $40,000. To buy something good in a choice environment, of course, at that time. But the money just disappeared, and the only thing I think I had to my name then was one car and nothing more. Of course, I have my family and all. So, and thank God, my wife did encourage me then. I was like, don't worry, everything will come back and all. And since then, we'll be here, and we're here till today. So when we went to Thailand last year, fast forward to Thailand story, last year, and we saw what the company that took us to Thailand was doing. I told a couple of persons sitting close to me that this business is not for me because I cannot go back home and tell my family, my community, and friends that I went to Thailand and I brought them a project that is giving them opium. We are not going by opium. We want something, for the now because you are telling me, in 5 years, in 6 years, in clinical years, and the company that brings new product every day, I said, come, this thing is not for me. And again, what really raised a more red flag for them was that the company was not liquid. They don't have any liquidity at all. So whatever you generate in that company, you have to look for somebody that is coming in newly, collect real cash from the person, use back office cash and activate that person. So to me, that was no business because I cannot go to the platform and say I want to withdraw my money, from there. So immediately I came back and said, okay, you know what? Have a nice day. So when Lawyer Chad, shared Aurum with me, of course I've heard here and there about Aurum and all that. I was like, when he now said, okay, you know what, bro, let's look at this. I looked at it. I think the following week, and I decided to, okay, let's give it a shot. And we are here today. Thank you, sir.
Yes. So how come you moved so fast? Was it that you had experience before, you had community, or you believe so much in the project? And what is your message to all those who are Aurum members in different ranks, or those who are prospects that are just beginning?
Okay, so yes, it's a mix of stuff, for me. Yeah, I did my own bit of, diligence as per the Aurum project, and I felt convinced that, okay, this project is good, then let's see how far we can go. So, of course, trust for the system, for the business is there. Okay. Then I have people that we've done businesses together in the past. Even though they've lost some money, one thing that stood out to the glory of God for me is that they know that it's not Ayo that took their money. It's a system failure thing. So if I show them any opportunity, and they know that I do not rush into project as well, they know. So that confidence and trust is there for me with my team and my community. So I have that, equally going for me. And again, the Aurum system is designed in such a way that if one should understand it very well, for you to move, when you have people around you, it's going to be easy. So for me, it's that, okay, yes, immediately I have my first three, I know I need solid, three people to move. If I want to get to alpha, I don't need more than three persons directly under me. Okay. So the moment I understood that, even though I have any other set of people coming, all I need to do is look at any of my leaders that are ready to work. Then I go and I support them. What is left for you to get to Vanguard? What is left to you for you to get to Voyager? What is left? So with that, I'm able to support each and every one of them, that needs, a little bit of push here and there. One of them called me from the UK today and was like, guy, this thing is very fantastic. I mean, he did his own bit. And I looked at, okay, this guy is almost getting to Vanguard. All right. I look for, okay, when some other set of people wanted to come in, no matter how much you are coming in with, as long as it's within the structure, okay, if my team members grow, I know that their growth is equally my growth. So that has been the major secret for me. I have direct two accounts legs under me that on different legs that are already Nexus. I have Vanguard Pros. I have Vanguards, within the system like that. So that's basically my own. And for everyone, on the call, members, I'll advise that you take Aurum very seriously because with what they are showing, the partnerships, the advisory boards, the team that is really behind this, I think this is a project to beat, in the market. It is a project, to beat. And all I'll say is let's take our businesses very seriously and see how far we go. Let's just look at 2 years, 3 years from now, where we'll be. We are talking of Oracle today. We're talking of Magnat in Nigeria. I think that's the highest rank in Nigeria right now. In 2 years from now, in 3 years from now, where will we be? How many actions are we going to have? How many alphas will be there globally? And how many will be from Nigeria? How many Dominion legends, that will be? No matter, one of my friends used to say, as long as you're on this race, just keep moving. Ensure that you are not stopping. Whether you are crawling, keep moving. Whether you are jogging, keep moving. Even if it is brisk walk you are doing, keep moving. Just keep moving. There are days that you wake up and say, you look at your contact list, everything is dry. Don't stop. Just keep moving. Before you know what's happening, one person will come. I know people that are now coming and asking me, Oboyafa, this is your wrong. 2 people came within the week that I did not even have on my contact list at all. But they saw it on status and everything. And they came. This one, okay, I want to start with this one. During this call, somebody called me from the US. I just activated, no, during this call. You understand? He just did the sign up. I've been seeing this thing on your status. What is it? During the call, I just ran him through. This is what you get from this. He said, okay, let me just, and he funded his account, 1,000. Oh yeah, let's see, then it will top up as the thing progresses. That's basically what it is, for me.
So, my final question to you is this. What are you going to do with $5,000? Small boy like you, what are you going to do with 5,000?
Leave that one first. Make AC first blow me. Then I'll think of what to do.
Okay, that's good.
But it's been really, really awesome. It's really, really awesome.
So now you are looking forward to getting the 10,000 for when you hit the rank of Prime, right?
Yes.
That's good.
I'm only waiting for volume on Prime now. Let volume just come. Let's collect that one and go and go to Elite.
That's good. That's good. We are very proud of you.
Sir.
Congratulations once
much,
again.
boss.
Yes.
Thank you,
So
sir.
Mr. Femi has, based on his goodness, our next event, he's sponsoring the event, everything by himself. He has already sent the money one time, so everything is in place for March 28th, Saturday, March 28th. It's going to be a breakfast meeting starting by 10 a.m. at the Blue Lodge Hotel at the International Airport area. So if you're in Lagos, please feel free to come with your prospects. Let us all meet together, take pictures, share brunch, listen to financial education, and make a difference in all our lives. Mr. Wale, you have your hands up. Please feel free to, you want to ask a question, I've asked that you unmute yourself. Please feel free to unmute yourself now and ask your question. Your hands are up. Mr. Wale?
Okay. Yeah, I just want to seize this opportunity to thank AY. Some of us have been around him. Some of us, when we fall down, he just like to drag us. Even when the fingers are burnt, it's easy for him to quickly get either mixture of water and oil and just add to the burnt finger and say, okay, get on, boy. You can't just sit down there. So awesome. Very, very exciting for him that he's moving on. So because of what he has said, I'm sure that I am equally going to rank very soon because he supports everybody in the group. So thank you so much for this opportunity. AY, well done. Congratulations to you and
Thank you,
many
sir.
more wins.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Wale. I call him Mr. Wale, the whale from Wales. Thank you so much, sir. Mm. Yeah, oh, sorry, Mr. Taj, I wanted to say something. I sent you a voice note. I don't know if you've gotten it. Instead of serving small chops, let's have something else. I sent you, look at it, then we know what to serve. I don't want to serve pop and this thing on Saturday. We don't want small chop. Let's eat real meal. We do real meal for everyone that will be coming for the event. It's going to be taken
Correct.
care of. Yeah.
Thank you very much. So you all have heard him. We're not just going to have some slight refreshment. We're going to have some amala and begiri with a wedu with some rice and everything on top. So you're going to have fun. Please try your best to come. Don't come alone, please, if you're a member. In fact, if you're a member, if we get you, we need prospects, people who are not in the business, who are going to come. Me, I'm going to be there the Friday of that Saturday to stay over and go around the different businesses around the location there to share flyers, to invite them for the event. You know, that's the way you build your business. You know, you need to be very intentional in building your business because as we speak, in Nigeria, over 200 million people. We are not even up to 1,000 in Aurum as we speak. We're not even up to 1,000 in Aurum as we speak. Amaka, I know so you won't hail AYO. I know so you won't hail AY, but somebody raised their hand before. Mr. Kelvin, do you have something to say?
Yes, good evening.
Yes,
Mine is a
greetings.
question.
Okay.
Mine is a question. Uh, I've been going through my profile and my account, and of course, I'm a voyager already. But what I
Okay,
can see here,
before you go on, this is a prospect call. I think the question you're asking is for members meeting. So maybe you just wait after this meeting, then we can talk about it. This meeting is basically for prospects to come in. The members call was yesterday, but I'm sure you were not you didn't know. So maybe at the end of the call, feel free to get to me and then let's handle it. Okay? Yes, Amaka, you have your hands up.
Yes, 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 yes. You are in my mind.
I know you now. America,
You know
Amaka.
me. You know me.
You want
This
start to dey
my
shop
boss.
money like
I
thief now very
know.
soon.
I don't already the shop am. Why I don't tell you?
You told me. Mm.
Oh my goodness. I'm so happy for my AY. Honestly. So I tell AY to pursue you, should not let you, it should not give you breathing space.
Okay,
Overtake is allowed.
no
It should
problem.
pursue you. So I'll
Remember,
be supporting AY
remember,
with the
say,
program.
first to go police station, not being the win case. So
We did, yeah, we're
you're dealing with
over,
me.
over.
You're dealing with Taj, the old Taj. We shall
And
see.
supporting AYA with $500 with the program.
We
Five,
too.
five, $500 with the program.
Are you serious about
Yeah.
it? Are you
Yes, I'm
serious?
supporting him.
You are very
Amaka, they
serious.
Especially,
talk, na talk and do. My
Wow.
people
he
are talk
knows
and do.
he's my
Mm.
boss.
Hey,
I'm
let me say,
America, but he's shopping, he's giving me shop in Nigeria. You don't
wow.
understand.
That is
So I'm
awesome.
supporting him with $500 with the program.
Wow, that's
It's
good.
my boss. He touch am, he touch.
Congratulations.
We cry together. Only say you know measure how we suffer there. We cry together with that Wincy.
Hmm.
Wincy, we
Hmm.
breathe. At the time I
He
told
wins
her, I say,
us.
with at the time I told her, I say, Hayo, don't put me in anything again. You guys are connecting to take my money. Continue 1 year, we don't talk. We didn't
Hmm.
talk.
Wow,
We
for real.
for real. But
Hmm.
today I'm laughing. So
Hmm.
I'm happy for him. Just want to hear him as you know. Yeah, and support him more. Yeah. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, bye
Thank you
bye.
very much. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Bye.
Yeah, yes. And you see, this is a lesson
Thank you,
for
madam.
everybody. This is a big lesson for everybody because you see, sometimes when we introduce you to business, we did that because we want you to succeed, because we want to succeed. We don't want to succeed alone. But if something that happens to the business, some human beings will take it that you are the devil, you are this, you are that. I will not talk to you again. I will not do this. I will not do that. But you forget that when you give up, your story ends. And I keep telling people who have done businesses before and they lost, and I'm telling them about Aurum and they are slowing down. I tell you, if you don't do Aurum, your story will end as a failure. Yes, that you failed, that you lost money. But do you know that if you do Aurum, maybe it is this opportunity that are going to gain you all your money back, and then your story changes, and then you now become financially free. That's why if you're on the call and your excuses, I've lost money before. No, no, keep going. See, even the Holy Bible, Ecclesiastes 11, verse 1 to 2 say, invest in foreign business. Have 7, if possible, 8 streams of income because you never know what calamity may befall the land. Guys, as a lawyer, I do my legal work and I'm focused very much on building my team. I can't even really tell you how much I've earned just by focusing my energy on building a team. Right now, the team is going to over 2,000, and the plan is to have at least 10,000 Nigerians who became financially free using the Aurum opportunity. Yes. And so that's why we always take it as a point of contact to always be here every day. Today is day 16 of 90. We're running, we're not giving up simply because we want everybody to be part of the opportunity. And so I want to thank you all. Wale, you want support too? I won't be surprised though. God do. I also one shot Belle boss that deal. Mr. Wale, over to you.
Yeah, sorry, it's not going to be a direct support, just a direct question to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to ask earlier that are you still practicing as a lawyer?
Yes,
And
of
if
course.
that be the case, I have some friends that are lawyers based in Lagos, and I wouldn't mind if you don't mind that I get them connected to you and you have words with them.
One time, that's not a problem. I'm ready to do that. That's my work. If you have
Okay.
them, lawyers are basically very difficult people. They won't argue with you. But before you won't
Yes.
argue with me, I'll first look at your shoe.
Okay.
Look at your coat. If you are the one that
Um,
want to argue, I'll let you know that
okay.
you're just arguing for nothing. But of course,
Okay.
bring them on. Bring them on.
All right. Okay.
Yes, bring them on.
I will send them notification. Then I don't know for how long Amaka has been with AY, but I already drag AY that okay, Amaka is snatching is snatching my brother that we will meet at Ibadan Nili Oluyole. Anyways, so that's story for another day. So Amaka, God bless you for the support that you are giving to AY. We love him so much. And Lawyer Taj, we are
Yes.
getting to know you gradually. And I know very soon we will have some things to celebrate together as well. Thank you.
Awesome. Yes, of course, we will celebrate. If you know me, we always have something in the offing. As my as my downline don't catch me, so it's now left for me to take one more step forward, Abby.
Yeah,
That's the
let's go. Let's
that's
go.
the plan. All right. So I want to
Okay.
thank you all once again for being on this call. We can see that AY has a wonderful community who are behind him, who always are with him, even though business fail, business not fail. People move together. And that's the beauty of the relationships that we have in all this business. I have people who I've been doing business with for over 7, 8 years, and I've never met. In fact, I just met Lee O'Shea for the first time last year, and it's been awesome so far. So, guys, it's going to be a very wonderful time. If you guys show up or invite your prospects, invite your family members to come and listen to the opportunity that Aurum Foundation has given us. Thank God that we are knowledgeable and enlightened enough now that we're not going to miss the opportunity that Aurum has given us, just the way a lot of people miss that of Binance. Today we are happy. Today we are earning money. We have the bot working for us. We are using different tools in the company and we are earning pretty good. I don't even need a case. I don't need anybody to call me for a lawyer case before I earn on a daily basis. I know how much I'm doing, and thank God AY has joined me now. He'll be able to testify to you that we are very, very close to financial freedom. Very close, very small thing I remain. Once we
You will
get to
get there.
Yes, once we get to prime, get to elite, hit the magnate. Magnate is true financial freedom. So we are pretty close, and I want to carry everybody along. If you're on this call and you have not gotten started, please get back to whoever invited you. Tell them you want to get started. Even if it's $100 that you have to start, just start. And I tell you, just like all of us that started, and now we have thousands in the system, that is how you too will grow. It is not magic. Everybody grows in this system. So I want to thank you all for coming on this call. Today is Thursday. Friday, tomorrow, we're going to be having this call by 9 p.m. Nigerian time. I apologize because I have so much activities in the daytime. I only have time from 9 p.m. On Friday. So 9 p.m. Friday, we're going to have the posters out. Let's make sure we invite as much people as possible and let us grow. We know how our Nigeria is. We don't have a government that cares for you. We don't have a government that gives you 1 naira. We don't have a government that does anything for us. So we need to put our toes on the ground, stand tight, and work hard and work smart. And that's why we're here, guys. Let us make use of this course, and I tell you, it will do us good in the next few months to come. So thank you once again. God bless you all. Have a wonderful evening. And as we always do at the end of the call, as we always do at the end of the call, if my goodbye and God bless you is louder than yours, then I'm going to make more money than you, even AY, even AY included. So goodbye. God bless you. Have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye,
Goodbye.
everyone. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye. Goodbye,
Goodbye,
everyone.
everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and God bless you. Have a wonderful day.
Goodbye, sir.
Peace.